Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Hit to
Hernandez.
first. Alvarez is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to against the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Batting third, the center fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lifted into center field. Sierra's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Harper.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's gone 5 for 13. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ball that's outside.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Rojas comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired the first.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Starlin.
Swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
Safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Into the box, Brian Anderson. Line drive to center field.
Anderson.
McCutcheon is going to have room out.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
JT.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Rojas. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
Up 5. Next will be Nick Williams. As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Anderson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 6 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy Man. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
65.
In now, Gabby Guerrero. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 3 homers and 21 driven in. On the ground to the right side. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Batting 8th, the center fielder,
Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Standing in now, Jose Arena. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score.
leading off for Philadelphia.
Into the box, Jared Eichhoff.
Jared
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the second baseman. Cesar.
In now, Cesar Hernandez.
CV.
Line drive base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Scott Kingery.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing.
Two fade quad.
And no swing, apparently, ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. 1-1 the count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now Brian Anderson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. He's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
That's inside.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Count remains 2-2. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
And now Bryce Harper.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Oh, look at the dive.
Out.
There's one
Thanks,
on to
he's good.
first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins.
D-Rod.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball
2
2.
balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto as he
Ball,
looks at a
that's outside.
fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Realmuto, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The left fielder, number 5, Nick.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Pedro Alvarez.
The first
As
baseman.
he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Nope,
Hit the
that's a
target,
ball.
but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hernandez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bullet back up the middle. McCutchen is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Gabby
number
Guerrero.
65.
High in the air down the right field line. Harper is after it. Into the stands. He got it.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Standing in now,
The
Gene
shortstop.
Segura.
Gene.
As
Nope.
he will look
Ball
at a
1.
first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Softly hit here to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher.
Into the box, Jared Eichhoff.
Eichhoff.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jared Eichhoff becomes the second out here in inning number 5. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes another 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The pitcher, number 62.
Stepping in now, Jose Arena. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Starlin.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 1 out and a runner on second base. Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A bouncer to the left side. Kingery's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Leading off for
in now, Scott Kingery.
Third baseman.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Looped out towards short. And 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. Swinging a soft liner. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone!
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Granderson going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. In now, JT Realmuto.
JT.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sierra is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in now, Brian Anderson.
For the Marlins,
As he lines it
the
hard to
third
the
baseman,
right side, but out of
Brian
play. A hit and 2 tries for him
Anderson.
so far. Down the third baseline.
Nope,
But
foul
this will
ball.
wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not
Ball,
a
that's
bad
out.
pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing
Cesar.
and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Standing
Up
in
next
now,
for the Marlins.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ball 1,
As
no
that first
strike.
pitch misses to
Jorge.
him, it's ball 1.
Alfaro.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close.
2-0.
It's ball 2.
He's obviously been very
3 ball,
impressive on the mound
no
in this
strike.
one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the
Ball
middle
4.
of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his
Ball.
spots,
The
he's
bat.
not missing
The
over the
first
plate.
baseman.
1 ball, no strikes to
Nope.
count.
Inside, ball 2.
2-0 now. Popped into the air, back behind second. Hernandez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The left
Curtis
fielder.
Granderson, as he will
Curtis.
take a fastball in there at the knees for
Granderson.
strike 1.
2.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw
Out.
to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back here on the show. It's on to the
Your
7th
attention,
inning
please.
now with the Phillies out in
Now
front,
pitching
and it's a
for
good
the
time to
Marlins.
check out our game summary
Number
through the first
56.
6 innings so far.
Tyrod
In now, Nick Williams.
Guerrero.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Guerrero is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for
Oh.
velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Sierra, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Into the box now, Jared Eichhoff. Lifted in the air out to right. Guerrero on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1.
That's out.
And it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to second
That's
for
an
the
out.
force out, and the side is retired.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in now,
Leading off
Gabby
for the
Guerrero.
Marlins.
As he looks at a
The right
fastball
fielder,
that's in there for
number
strike 1.
65.
1 for 2 in the ball game
Zero.
thus far. A swinging
0-2 is the
strike,
count.
and now it's 0-2.
Ball.
Curveball,
Down.
but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now
Into the
batting,
box, Magneuris
center
Sierra. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
Sierra.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Oh,
Throw
he beat it.
won't
He
get
beat it.
him. Garrett Cooper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the
Zero.
Marlins.
Well behind that
Number
fastball. It's a
26.
swinging strike.
No
But
ball,
he's really
2 strikes.
getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On the ground to third. To his left, Kingery. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. This is flared out towards second. And he is in there.
Rojas.
He's good.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
In now, Brian Anderson. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
The batter, the catcher.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Daniel De Los Santos is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Now pitching
in there, strike one.
Number 51.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
You froze him on the fastball there. Pedro Alvarez becomes out number 2
1
this
ball,
inning.
2 strikes.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Waved at and missed for the third out. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
For Philadelphia, the third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery.
That's a
As he'll
ball.
watch a slider that stays inside
Counts
for
1-0.
ball 1. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Rojas is up with it. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
In now, Bryce Harper, as it's grounded sharply to first. One there.
Out.
On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
The batter, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins.
He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond.
Romo is there to make the catch. In the... Standing in now, Gabby Guerrero.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Ball 2.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Another payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder, number 34, Magneuris. Sierra.
Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Ball. That's
Now a
down.
fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now another 1-2. Pitch
2-2
taken
count.
several inches below the zone, in fact.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Full count now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
In there, a base hit. Neil
Your
Walker
attention,
will
please.
come on to pinch hit here in a
Pinch hitting for the
big
Marlins.
spot.
Number 18, Neil Walker.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He'll check in with an
I got the count.
average still
0-2.
south of 230. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base.
Ball.
It's ball 1.
2 balls.
1-2
2
is an
strikes.
off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Well hit to right,
Nope, that's
but
foul.
that's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Inside.
The
Ball.
batter.
They'll start him
Number
here with a
13.
changeup, but it's
No,
taken
that's
for ball
ball.
1.
Darling.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee.
Zero.
2 balls and a strike. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Ladies and
Arlene
gentlemen,
Garcia will
your
be on the
attention,
mound to
please.
start the 9th inning, and
Now
his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the
Number
bottom half.
66, Harlan
Into the box, JT Realmuto.
Garcia.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Williams.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Back in standing. In now, Nick Williams. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Throw on to
Cesar.
first, so the sacrifice.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Pitch is popped up. Anderson over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Michael Franco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Franco brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ready with the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second
into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw to first is in time, but standing in now, Miguel Rojas.
Leading up for the Marlins.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And he's safe. Tommy Hunter comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. In now, Jorge Alfaro. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
For the Marlins.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Granderson.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Segura for one, and the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner. But they